Well, when talking about stuff to bring up to you guys, sometimes stuff comes up. Sometimes I don't have anything. I'm just talking. Sometimes I have an unboxing. Today I want to talk about absolute asinine jackholery. U.S. Bank. Let's go back to the story. I tried to buy something online. You know how it is. You can't get a hold of anybody in this day and age. The website screws up. It does one of those spinny things I left it there for hours and just spinny. But a little US Bank card here, they charged. But it goes spinny. But I never received an email, nothing. So I tried to contact the company, of course. No one ever responds to anything in this day and age. No, you find a phone number and then it's leave us a message. No one ever responds. So I finally gave up. I'm going to file a dispute, get my money back. First of all, they put me through for a dispute and they canceled my card immediately because it was fraud. I'm like, there was no fraud. The website screwed up. Matter of fact, I went back to the website the next day and purchased it with my regular credit card. So there's no fraud. It's just that the website screwed up. Websites screw up. It's the middle of the night. Websites screw up. Whatever. But I can't get a hold of anyone and I want my damn money back. I contact these idiots. First of all, they put me through to the fraud department. Not the fraud department, dispute department about canceling my card. I'm like, there's no fraud. There's no need to cancel my card. There was no fraud. It's just a website screwed up. And then when I explained it to them, they're going like, oh, you can't file a dispute for that. You have to talk to the merchant to get your money back. You have to talk to the merchant to get your money back when you can't contact the merchants. She's like, oh, that has nothing to do with it because you can't contact them and they don't respond to you. You can't file a dispute on your credit card because the website screwed up. Isn't that the purpose of disputes? They have my money. They do not acknowledge it. I cannot get a hold of them. That is what a dispute is. So that's not one of the ways you can file a dispute with U.S. Bank. So she goes through the ways, and I finally stop her. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll say it's a duplicate since I had to pay for it with another card. We'll call it duplicate. And then she goes on for like 5 minutes reading stupid shit that had to do only with fraud. And it's like, when will you be filing a police report? No, there was no fraud. That's all this stuff. Has anyone else had a copy of your card? No, it was not fraud. That's how I'm responding. Does anyone else have your PIN? No, there was no fraud. Wait, sir, I have to read these things out to you. These are the things I must go through my script. Your script for 5 effing minutes and reading out disclaimer after, it's 30 freaking bucks. This company is incompetent as F. Yes, I am ranting right now. It's $30. I don't care. It's $32.40. These idiots. These absolute morons. Then telling me that I can't file a dispute when the website takes a crap in the bed and then there's no one to contact? Oh, you have to just get your money back. No, cancel your membership. Told me to cancel my membership. I went, what membership? Remember, it didn't acknowledge anything. The website screwed up. I don't know if it's fully the part of or the fault of U.S. Banker for hiring these foreigners. She didn't sound like she could have been American. Maybe she was American, just had a whatever accent. I don't know. All I know is this is the most incompetent thing I've ever seen. To tell somebody they cannot file a dispute on their credit card because the website screwed up and you can't contact anyone. I have credit cards and I've filed disputes in the past. No one has ever said anything like that, ever. When you have a dispute with a merchant, that's what filing a dispute is. That is the essential of credit, a credit card, and why use a credit card instead of using cash or a check. I may as well say I could have just used cash, this is face to face. And then if I have a dispute with them, I go back and I go, sir, can I please have my money? They say yay or nay. But then if I use the credit card, according to US Bank, do the same thing, I got to go ask for the money from the merchant. They don't want to give me back. They don't have to. Worthless. The US Bank is absolutely worthless. Do not use US Bank. F them in the A. F them in the A. US Bank sucks.